I'm John Morley, and I feel like if I put my mind to it, I could be a small business owner. You just look at the size of me, right? So my tiny little shoes, my tiny little office furniture. Just my tiny little dreams I'm trying to tell you about tonight, guys. To be honest, sales are down. For authentic John Morley branded clothes, I'll be selling it out back after. Slightly used, but I think this is a nice shirt. You know, guys, I'm a bachelor. You know, you can tell when you come over to my house. There's only one cup. It's not so bad though. The other night I had the fettuccine with Alfredo sauce. You know, fancy sauce comes in a glass jar. And that was yummy. And now I have 2 cups. I'm the kind of person, I took 2 showers today. I'm not excessive. I just don't have any toilet paper. 2 bars of soap at home too, you know, one for, like I said, keeping my butthole clean. And, the other one for doing my dishes. Yeah, Irish Springs. Used to get them mixed up every now and then, but stop doing my dishes in the shower. Bachelor. I don't know what it's like being a man trapped inside a woman's body. Like I can't fathom that. But I do know what it's like being a man trapped inside an even smaller man's body. If you want to get entertained, watch me climb a fence. I got notes, I'm sorry. Alright. I spent a bunch of time looking up voodoo on the internet. There's some interesting practices in that tradition. You know, it varies, different places. For instance, in Louisiana, it's a common practice for a woman that does voodoo. She will take her menstrual blood and cook it into the food of a man to make him fall in love with her. So it's like I went to New Orleans, and all I got was this barely palatable jambalaya. And my loving new wife, Odette, guys. To be honest, we don't really have a lot in common, but I would like to think, you know, that love conquers all. To be honest, guys, she hit me. I'm scared to leave, you know. Just going to accept my voodoo life, my voodoo wife, you know. All that matters is, at the end of the day, my voodoo child is going to be strong, black, and protected from various curses. I want my kids to have a chance. I heard that only the good die young. So, I'm not really that worried about it. I can't leave this world yet with unfinished business. I'll end up a ghost. And you know what, guys? No one is afraid of a young ghost. Just like, aw, poor guy. Hope somebody solves your murder. Just gonna get on. You know? Alright. Young ghost. It gets kind of lonely for me sometimes living up in Toronto. I moved out there a few years ago by myself just to do stand-up, to do this, really. It makes me miss my hometown because at least there, when I kind of felt alone, I could go out at night and look up and see stars, you know, and not feel so insignificant all of a sudden. And then my best friends end up being like celestial objects. So I took a brief course, a brief Wikipedia on space. And it actually turns out most of my friends are dead. I I like that joke, because you're either going to laugh or you're going to learn about space. Choose your own adventure. So my family's in the crowd, so I feel like this is probably a good time to do some dick jokes.
Woo!
Guys, my dick is like the Grinch's heart. Below statistical average, and it will only grow if there's a Christmas miracle. My dick is like Family Day, because whenever it comes, the last thing I'm going to do is call my mom. My me time. My dick is like Remembrance Day. Because it especially likes to fuck Japanese people. Hiroshima dick. Or Nagasaki cock, as it were, you know. That's one of my favorites. Take my time, I gotta time myself. Sometimes I wonder if there's a larger presence out there in the universe that kind of like directs the path of our lives, because when I was living here in Calgary, actually, twice, I was standing, minding my business, waiting for an LRT to come, and out of nowhere, a homeless guy comes up and offers me one of his beers. And that's not the universe saying, hey, this guy probably had to panhandle all day to get that. And one look at you and he thought, you know what, this is a drink. I turned it down. It was 11 in the morning. And it happened a second time. I'm like, all right, universe, I'm just going to go with it. Just want me to get day drunk on trains. This guy, starts to get a little bit more bonded. He feels comfortable. He pulls out the bottle of Listerine, and I'm like, shit. Universe, maybe just text me next time. Like, yo, brush your teeth. Elaborate ploy. I just think that dogs have shame. You think they can experience that? We know that dogs can experience empathy, so they must have self-esteem, I've seen confident dogs. I've seen them out there starting down the avenue, breathing out their mouths because that's the only way they can cool down their body. Dogs aren't sweating it. And if they want to... They can't. Just kind of deciding what to wrap up with. Should have wrote more stuff down. So I'll do this because we have a fantastic headliner for you. This will be my final joke. It's very serious. I love it when you guys are honest. One day, when I was 17 years old, I woke up and I said, you know what? I'm tired of being so white. It's time to get a neck tattoo. Unfortunately for me, the words "one love" aren't exactly hip-hop, so hasn't made me any more popular with black people, but sure am a lot less popular with white people.